Hey everyone, we're back once again with me, almost Alice, getting some Don't Starve together, or Don't Starve, sorry, wrong one. Planning Don't Starve together with friends for stream. This is just vanilla Don't Starve on YouTube. Yep, that's how words are. So we're back once again with vanilla Don't Starve, like I was saying. And it's super fun. I'm really happy to be back recording, posting videos for you guys. One of the really cool things about my life right now is we just moved. Most maybe haven't been here last video, haven't been following on social medias, all that fun stuff. And I've slowly been trying to get my office together. We're waiting for some fabric cubbies. I've got this cubby space right over here. You can't see it because it's right here. But it's got this cubby space right over there that's got, I'm waiting for like the fabric actual bins to come in so I can put all my crap in there, because I do way too many different crafting things. I sew and I used to cosplay and I paint miniatures and I do scrapbooking, or I don't really do scrapbooking anymore, that's a lie. But it's fun. It's crazy. But the most important thing has happened with the cat bed under the bed, and the fat cat is now sleeping in it. And he has joined me now for several recording sessions and a couple editing sessions, and it is absolutely beautiful, and I love it. And that's my life update. So last episode we kind of spent a lot of time kind of recapping where we were, because I hadn't recorded in a while. So where we were with this particular run of the game, we got a bee box set up, which is super nifty. We found out that the bee flows are in mating season, so they killed a whole bunch of our bees, which was sad and upsetting. So we'll have to figure out what to do about that. See if we can't get a salt lick made or something like that at some point to keep the bee flow away from the poor bees, because we want them to make honey so we can cook things. Because cooking with honey is really nice. So we're gonna try to get some of that figured out here in a second. Tester, I think you had some seeds? No, you have a whole bunch of berries though. What was there? Icebox. Icebox had seeds. Yeah, Icebox had seeds. Sweet. Icebox is also gonna take these ridiculous number of berries we have. 54 berries. We've got a whole bunch of carrots. We're gonna take half of these. Half of them? There we go. Put them up there. We should have way more than enough berries now. We couldn't fertilize all these last night. Darkness was setting in. Oh, beautiful. So, there's a clip, I really should share it again, from, so I've played so many hours of Don't Starve. Like, hundreds and hundreds of hours of Don't Starve. And, in that time, I had never once had a single issue with the lightning burning down my berry farm until I started recording for YouTube, actually. There's a very hilarious video of me watching my entire berry farm get struck by lightning and then burned to the ground. Hilarious might be a stretch. It was devastating for me. It killed like our entire run. But I would argue that it was in fact probably very entertaining for everybody else that was around watching that happen. No, I don't want to hurt you. I want to collect these. Leave me alone, Mr. Beefalo. Don't want hurt your babies. I just want to eat the rabbits. There we go. Oh, they're still hungry. Oh, now they're killing the bees. God damn it. Well, at least if they're killing the bees, I can come harvest rabbits. Which I guess is something. A step in the right direction, one would argue. Cool. Oh, I need to... What's that? we killed a whole bunch of hounds recently, which was great because we needed to kill them. But they I don't know how to fix this when they just keep slaughtering all of my bees. I'm assuming they respawn at some point, but I actually don't know. Like, what happens now that... So if I have no bees, will my bee box ever... Will they just kill another bee? And then they celebrated it, you jerks! Didn't think we were that close to them. Versus... Alright, we're gonna have to put a salt lick up somewhere not near here. Because I can't keep having this happen. The good news is it does look like the bees respawn after a while. Because there was a bee floating around. Yes! Wonderful. So this guy, dragon fruit, makes dragon pies. Dragon pies, I found out recently, make, like, amazing meals. Like, the most ridiculous kind of meals. In that they, they're very filling. Which is good, because it's a problem. They're not filling, they restore a lot of health, rather. Which is something that with where I am in the game, I feel like I've had to do a lot of, kind of salvaging of that. Now that we have an icebox, it's so nice to not have to worry about meat spoilage. At least not at the same rate. So yeah, so here's the dragon pie. So I'm not gonna eat it now because we're doing okay, but, let's see, we're gonna use one piece of meat. And then actually, I think I'm just gonna use berries. These rabbits, actually. Over here. To just make meatballs. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but with the monster meat and a thing of honey. Chester is the monster meat. So the monster meat will be helpful because it will, and we want to use it slightly differently. I forgot to chop down trees today. Damn it. It's slightly better because it makes, honey nuggets when we do it like this. And honey nuggets are great. It's a great way to use monster meat and not have to worry about like food consumption, basically. So we just save ourselves a whole bunch of problems. And there's one more. So meat, monster meat doesn't really heal you quite the same way. It does some damage in some various ways. I think it hurts sanity. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. It started hurting me when I ate it, so I just stopped using it. Literally how that went. That one. But the good thing is that we can use it with honey and make honey nuggets. And not have to worry about it anymore. Because as we can see now, those are going to spit out some honey nuggets, and it'll be easy, they'll be done. Because here, we're going to need another icebox, that's not good. Especially since gears are kind of hard to come by. God, the sound of bees in my ears definitely messes with me sometimes. I don't like bees in real life. one of the few things that just like irrationally terrify me. So it's just kind of funny that I didn't want that one, I wanted this one. So it's really weird having them fly around like this, because they kind of freak me out a little bit. But, that's okay. So there's one bee. You see another one floating around over here? I haven't seen one in a little bit. It's okay, we'll have to just... We'll just have to hope that they keep spawning. The good news is the beefalo are out of aggression season, so we should be a little bit better there as far as their attack patterns go. And hopefully we can keep getting honey for winter and stuff. It'll be good. So it's getting into winter finally here in Chicago, and I love it. I love the cold, so I'm not really complaining. But the seal on, so there's a balcony out of my office, in our walk up, and I love it. I'm very excited for the spring and summer. Hopefully we can use that. Gotta get clearance from the landlord, but it's really poorly sealed. Which is fine, the building is clearly very old and I'm not worried about it at all. Like bugs-wise or anything like that. But there's a definite draft coming in from that door. Because my office is like the coldest room in the entire house. I ordered a, like one of those door pillow things that you use to stop drafts, and I cannot wait. It's supposed to come in today, along with some fancy stream stuff. And by some, I mean singular, literally just one item. I don't really have the ability to just go spending a whole bunch of money on new stream gear, but we did get a new stream deck, so I'm excited with that. So that'll be in later today, hopefully, along with like those fabric cubbies I was talking about, and the coffee mug. You know, just little things. But I'm excited to see how well it works. I'm hoping it works really well because I kind of need it to. Oh, why is she just lighting things on fire? What just happened? What? Willow just lit a whole bunch of things on fire? Without me telling her to? That's weird. Usually she only does that when she's insane. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. So we're just winter prepping right now, which feels really weird because I feel like we should be really close to winter but haven't hit it yet. We have stacks and stacks of beefalo fur. I don't remember how we got that. Oh, we shaved a whole bunch of them. We made them very sad. We got that. We probably should... Oh, actually, you know what we should do? What we really need to do? We need to find twigs. We need to find twigs real bad. Which means... Oh, God, I hate it. I hate it. I need to go to the swamp, which is over here. Because there's no swampland. So one of the best ways, unfortunately, to get twigs is to go to the swamp and cut down twiggy trees. I don't like it because the swamp terrifies me because I frequently die in the swamp, but something that we have to be really conscious of here is the fact that we are getting to the point where we are going to run out of rabbit traps. And if we run out of rabbit traps over the winter, it means we can't catch rabbits anymore, and that's obviously very problematic. Like, I feel like we already have deteriorated the number of traps we had here, by a lot. So we need to kind of keep an eye on that, so that that doesn't become a bigger problem than it already is. Oh, this is rabbit dash number 2. There's another one over here. Yeah. Be coming up for just a minute. Down here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. But like you can see, like that's 25%. I don't even know how big that one is. Just drop that one, I guess. Order a whole bunch of these guys. The likelihood that it runs immediately back into a trap is actually fairly high. Because of the number of traps we have floating around. Like I said, fairly high. So like that was, so like you can see like that trap is gone. It was on its last leg and it's gone now. And that's problematic because this entire area used to be littered with rabbit traps. Now the good thing is we have a lot of rabbits. We're not really running out anytime soon. As far as like safety for winter goes, but Beeflo's or the elephants nearby walked through my area here. So like it's good that we are. Let me cook all these. I think I'm gonna take all of, not all of them, I'll take half of them. I guess we'll eat one now. We'll take half of these and put them in there, hopefully raise that up a little bit. Take half of these and cook them. I guess we might as well just take all of, no, not all of them. But I like how it's just slowly lowering the freshness of these berries. That's okay. So I'm gonna take all of these, actually. All of them. Because I want to make sure we can heal ourselves as we get through this. Of course it pops up right as I walk through. Fine. We'll just leave it. Alright. So we have plenty of that. We're looking for... Oh, crap. You know what else we needed to do? We do this. We are wasting daylight, and it makes me upset. Chester, what do you have on you? So, like, there's some of this we just don't need to keep with us, right? So we're gonna find this. And I'm gonna take, like, I don't need these. And I don't need these. Chester. I don't need this. Oh, no, we do want that. And I would like all of these, I think. Except for maybe the charcoal. I don't think we need the charcoal. Okay. So I think that's everything we want to take with us. It gives us a whole bunch of space, which is good. I want to try to get as many stacks of things like twigs and cut grass as I think we can. And we're just gonna have a grand old time. I don't really know if we need more berries, but I'm gonna keep picking them because it never seems like a bad plan, I guess. I don't really know if we need more logs right now, so I'm not gonna get any. But I do these are what I'm looking for. Alright. Okay, so this is where the box thing was. We grabbed that earlier. So my goal, if winter ever shows up, is just to survive winter. I've never really managed to do so. I'll have to look at, I do kind of want to look at the morgue after this. So maybe next episode we'll run down what my morgue looks like. Because I'm actually not sure when the last time I like ran through my morgue was. Guys, leave Chester alone. He is a good Chester. He's a good, sweet little Chester. Yeah, come by the pig man. He will eat you, I promise. Pigs and spiders, they don't get along, and I'm not really sure why. But I will 100% lead this spider towards this pig man. So that he kills it. I can take that. And eat the spider gland. And heal myself. Sadly, it didn't give me another one, it just gave me monster meat. It's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. We are not worried about it. We are making our way down here. Find the old twigs and stuff. Oh man, look at all these graves that we used to dig up. We had to dig up for a while. That was not fun. Glad we don't have to do that anymore. I say, as I mentioned earlier, that we could really use a new, another, icebox. Probably still true, I probably could still use another icebox, but, I don't know if we're gonna deal with that right now. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. All the different stuff, all the stuff to manage. I love this game. Why I love this game. Some of my favorite games have stuff to do and things. I don't know where I'm going with that. So I'm going back to see my family for the holiday for like the first time in like 4 years. And I am super excited about it. I haven't gotten to see like my mom's new house. She did a whole bunch of reno not too long ago. I get to see all of that. I get to see my niece and nephew. There's multiple of them now. There's 2 girls and a boy now. Nefflings. Gender neutral term for niece or nephew is neffling, by the way. One of my favorite words in the world. That's kind of fun. But yeah, I figured it out. I got some time off. It's still not for much. Like, it's not a whole lot of time. So it's still a little bit of a bummer because I kind of wish I was gonna be able to see that for a little bit longer. But we'll take what we can get. I don't know why I ate those meatballs. Oh well. Waste of perfectly good meatballs. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see them. Even if it's only for like literally a day. It'll be fun. I'm excited. At work, my day job is in retail management, so a lot of the holidays I don't get to spend anywhere but my apartment. And that's okay. Like, I don't mind. I happen to like being alone in my apartment doing stuff. Ooh, I'm sleepy. I need food. But it'll be nice to see them for like a standard thing and not just random Alice could make it to this event today. You ever get haunted by a smell and like think you smell it everywhere but you can't pinpoint where it's coming from? That's me right now. It smells kind of funky in my office, but there's nothing in my office that would smell. Well, there's my tea. It doesn't smell like my tea. My tea smells good. It's lemon and orange peel. It's a lemon cayenne mixed with some lemon blend that they market for weight loss or something. I don't know. I think it tastes delicious, which is why I drink it, because that is the real reason to get things. Oh, yay, new day. Days out in the wilderness are probably my least, like nights out in the wilderness are probably my least favorite, because there isn't a whole lot you can really do. Because your goal is just to survive, right? So you just have to wait until like the very last moment and then build a campfire and hope to survive it. So I'm gonna get a couple of these berries. We're running out of, not running out. 14 is still a lot of berries, but I'm gonna kind of manically eat them, I guess, to a certain degree, because I want to try to make sure that we that I maintain a decent health bar here. Because like I've said before, the swamp terrifies me. So we're gonna try not to spend too much time in the swamp. Because these things right here, those little bubbles, it literally gives us one. That makes me so upset. And that. All that work to get literally one twig. Well, I guess it's better than not having any twigs. Alright, there we go. Now that we're 107 and not... Oh, shoot! See that? That's why I don't like the swamp. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared, Alice. We're gonna run over here. We're just gonna do these. I thought the twig trees give you more than one twig. And I guess they're not twig trees, they're prickly trees. That's probably the conclusion. Whoa! Look at that. See this? It's like they know that I'm about to die and they want to munch on my soul. Munching on my soul. The official term for what's going on there. But either way, it's terrifying, and I want out. Do not wish to stay here. There's gotta be cool things in the swamp, otherwise the biome as a whole would just be, like, pointless, right? We have to figure it out. If you know what's good to go into the swamp for, let me know. And I will try to do that in the next episode. If we don't die before then. Because, you know, it's me. And we'll probably die before then. I feel like I can't be that far away from, like, the farthest, the longest I've ever played Don't Starve. I feel like I've gotten to the 40s before. Like, day 40. I feel like that's a reasonable number. Let's do it. Made a grave error. Not sure, where are we? Oh, we're like much closer to the base. Did not make a grave error. We made a great choice. Look at us, and we even found some petals. We're not gonna pick all of them because a lot of good reasons to keep them around. But oh, we're right here. Perfect. I have jerky for this box. Look at that. No, I mean, I guess kind of the hope is that those turn to rot before I ever die, but they don't. We have them. Oh, look at that, it just respawned. That was nice. I needed that. That was weird. I've never seen it, like, I mean, I know they respawn. I've seen them respawn before, but I feel like I just picked that one. It feels weirdly fast turnaround. But I'm not gonna complain. I am nearing the end of my rope, right? So by rope I mean like the daylight I can spend outside. I'm gonna pick that so that we can get a little more sanity there. We're gonna have to kill that spider web soon. We should do that coming up here in a minute, actually. Who broke my wall? And by that I mean I'm guessing it just deteriorated over time like they do. What can we make with pumpkins? I've been really enjoying as silly as it is, the different ways I can make. Oh, I need honey sweetener. Oh, I just need sweetener. Okay, so if I put a pumpkin and then 2 pieces of sweetener and a filler, make pumpkin cookies. I want to try it. I'll try it. I mean, yeah, like, sure, why not? Worst case scenario is nothing happens. Friendly scarecrow. Oh, it's a structure don't start together. Okay, that's fine. Was worth a shot. So I'm hoping this works. We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, it just turns up like mush, right? Cookies! Look at that! These more than 2 sweeteners may result in taffy. Those did not heal me at all. That's upsetting. It was okay, it was worth it. Get away from my berries! Okay, we got seeds, we gotta plant them here. Sweet deal, we got that. It says we can make new things. What else can we make? Oh, it's pitchfork. Don't care about that. Oh, here's the salt lick. Sweet. But when we need to do that, we have the ability to. I don't care about hay walls. Don't care about straw hats. Earmuffs would be nice whenever it gets to winter. But, not worried about it yet. Oh, you know what I needed to do? I really needed to use these. In some capacity or other, we really need to use those before they go bad. Because they will go bad. Right? And I really don't want that. We can at least cook them into cooked berries, and then we add them here. So that made us something. Ratatouille, I like ratatouille. Real life Alice likes salad. Ratatouille. We should make this. 'Cause I would like to kind of fix those meatballs up a little bit, so we're going to make all the meatballs. Meatballs don't have as much of a lifespan as I thought they did, which is kind of a bummer. That's kind of in the moral of the story here, is I feel like I keep making things that just don't have the lifespan that I thought they did. I mean, and it's fine, it's just time-consuming. The cool thing is that the stack doesn't really understand, right? So you put it in and it takes the average of what's going on there. So you can just, like, these berries almost being, like, being closer to every berry I pick that is fresh will decrease the staleness of them. Increase the freshness, rather, is probably a better way to phrase that. So, like, they come here. First off, take that. And then take half of these and put them in here. Half of them, put them in there. And then keep making. And then go back out and grab the rest of those berries. Like, this will be inherently a fresher stack of berries than the other one. Even though they're the same freshness when I put them away. Berries. Okay, so the next thing we needed to do was I needed to make a log armor. And, I need to take on these, Spideys. But we're gonna do it, kind of a fun way. And we're gonna do it like this. So we needed to make more traps anyway, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it this way. And it's maybe kind of a cheatsy way, but it's fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna go up to survival here. We're gonna make ourselves a onto this one. So we're gonna make 2 pieces of rope real quick. And we're gonna make ourselves a long armor. Because I want to not die. We're gonna come up and we're gonna attack this, right? And we're just gonna spawn them. And then we're gonna do this. And oh my god! That was a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Sort of. I sort of made a terrible mistake. And I say sort of because I'm going to keep doing this, right? Wait, is he going to tank for me while I do this? Okay. Yeah, okay. I figured he would die eventually. So the sad thing is that Chester's dead. The good news is that it's actually pretty easy to get Chester back. We just gotta... So we ran out of those, which is a problem. Okay. I need those guys to, like, stop following me and go back to their little base. Would be great. I would like to collect all of their dead brethren. It is dead brethren collection time. Because I just need to collect like a couple of them, right? Because then I can do this. No, shoot. Drop us on the ground for right now. We're gonna murder these 2 rabbits. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be. Oh, there's another. I have another trap. Really don't want to pick up. Oh crap! I gotta go. My lighter. Oh crap! Crapola! I went the wrong way into my base. Went the wrong way into my base. Oof! Excuse me. That was a little bit terrifying there. Not gonna lie. So, Chester will come back eventually. We'll have to go pick up all of his stuff. But Chester will come back eventually. Just takes a little bit of time. And it's never very much fun, because he's just dead until we can get him back. So we're gonna eat these spider glands. We're gonna cook these. We're gonna eat both of those. We're gonna take those. We're gonna put them in here. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be good there. Okay. We healed ourselves up a little bit there. Try to get this. So the good thing is, we've done a lot more damage. Gonna come get me? You're not very menacing when you just, like, sit there and hiss at me. Not gonna lie. It isn't super menacing. Come and get me, come and get me. Come get me. I was like, one of those traps has got to trigger eventually, right? Sweet! Look at that. We got them all. It was only like 15 spiders. Oh my god, that was so many spiders. I have 6 pieces of silk, 2 pieces of monster meat, and I had at least two whatchamacallits. Two pieces of, 2 spider glands, right? So, that was a decent number of spiders. We're gonna go pick up this, backpack, which is over here. Hopefully with the backpack we can get the rest of these guys picked up. That'll be helpful. Silk will be useful in a little bit. We're gonna come find some more rabbit holes. I want to try to consolidate them and not spread them out more. Because that was definitely a problem we were having for a little while. They were all pretty spread out. Ooh, that bee box is really ready to harvest. I don't know if I want to harvest it just yet, but it is nice to know that we can do that now. We're gonna murder a couple of these guys. I'm guessing that some of these traps are gonna die. Well, then I guess some of the ones we used on the spiders aren't doing too well either, because they are, they caught a lot of spiders. Not the biggest problem in the world, but definitely a funny one. That one's only got 1 use left. That one does too. That's fine. There's so many spiders. Like, there's so many traps there now. We're gonna be good there for a while. Where are these guys? Another one of these over here. And then start picking them up. That one's got a while, I guess. We can tap that for the time being. Order a couple more rabbits. Pick that back up. Order another rabbit, I guess. Put that back down. Hopefully Chester comes back soon, because I could really use him. We are running out of space. Okay, hopefully all the bees are out, because I want to harvest this. Sweet. Oh, that was a lot. So we're gonna do, we got monster meat here, right? So we want to do one of these, one sweetener, and 2 fillers. Pumpkin also makes a really good filler, so we'll use that in a second here. We're gonna drop all this in here for right now. I know that it's way too much and we need to start cooking with it, but it'll be helpful for at least the time being to have it out of the way. We're gonna put all these in here. We're actually gonna eat one of those because we really need it. We're gonna make some more meatballs. We gotta. There's Chester. We're gonna have to fill Chester up because a little bit empty, but that's fine. We got these guys. We're gonna make another one of those. Use that pumpkin. Oh, another filler, so I guess we'll use the corn. Pumpkin cookies were great, but since they didn't heal us, they're not my favorite thing to make. Just because part of the whole goal here is to get us a little better off than we were before, right? So I don't feel like that's where we ended up. So we'll work on that. But that's okay. A couple more of these. Alright. That's my last that's my last log, so hopefully it lasts all night. That'll be unfortunate otherwise. And yeah, I think with that we're gonna see what else we want to do. So we're pretty good prepping for winter. I wouldn't mind going to try to find the koalefant if we could. So maybe we'll try to do that next episode if we are in a good place health and food-wise. We're doing really well with food. So I'm not really worried about that. I do want to replant the spider egg so we can have a good source of silk harvesting nearby, because you can always use more silk, right? So that's really cool. We're doing really well with that. I guess this episode is really long, so we'll have to see how that goes. But thanks for sticking around, as always. We've got some really fun stuff here. We got some really fun stuff here with all that, so it's gonna be great. I think that log did not last, by the way. They came up to just keep an eye on it while I do my last closeout, so this is here. As always, we stream every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. Links are down in the description below. Come hang out with us. I play all sorts of strategy games. I've been playing League of Legends for whatever recently, and I'm enjoying it again, so I stream that periodically. We're getting back into a slow time after the next month in my retail job, so hopefully I'll be able to get more than one day streaming a week, but we'll see what's going on there. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.